Nightmare. So I've done my back in. I've been flat on my back for the last week. Oh God! So all I've got whilst I lie here this whole week, it's been all my memories of the last time I was doing beekeeping, going round and round and round in my head.
Last time on Energy Hills Bees.
So the phone switched itself off. Sorry about that. Didn't see the queen. She's not in the box. Anyway, let's not worry about that.
Mum discussing bees, take 5.
It's Friday the 10th of July. I've actually got some blue sky. This is the only day we've had for what seems like 3 weeks now, where the weather has seemed to have cleared up a bit. For the last 3 weeks it's been grey, miserable, overcast, cloudy, miserly, rainy. We've had a lot of rain, so there's not been much beekeeping going on. That Charlie, look, he's getting in my bag of... Oh look, see, now he's fallen on the floor. But will you leave my bag of kindling alone? Now the last time I looked into this hive, I noticed that they had a queen cell, a supersedure queen cell, and it was quite a nice looking one. But because we've had such bad weather, I haven't looked in this nuke since. I have absolutely no clue whether the queen in there was viable, whether she emerged, whether she's come back from a mating flight, whether she's actually mated properly. It's possible that her emerging might have coincided with a whole load of rain. So they're all sitting on the frames. They seem quite relaxed. They're not aggressive. So I'm hoping we have a queen because their temperament is relaxed and easygoing. So let's have a little inspection and see what we can find. We've got 5 frames here. Let's check the next frame. We've got brood, open brood here. That's the queen cell, you see it? And I can see eggs. Obviously it looks as if that queen cell didn't emerge for whatever reason, so yeah. Some of the cells we've got 1 egg. Some of the cells we've got multiple eggs. Sometimes with a new queen it takes a while for their laying to sort themselves out, and it's not unheard of that once they're mated they don't always lay an egg straight in the middle of a cell, and there's multiple eggs in one of these cells. So let me just have a look at the next frame. We've got multiple eggs in cells. We've got laying workers. You can see in some of these cells we've got multiple egg laying. And you see that, those multiple eggs. And some of the cells have got more than 1 larva in them that are growing, so that isn't going to work, is it? See that? See that queen cup? That bee just had a backside down there. Doesn't look like a queen to me. This one think it's this one here. Well, I'm glad I saw that, because that kind of clarifies what's going on. Right, so here's my decision. What am I going to do with my laying workers? Well, they're a dead loss. I've got two options with laying, well, you have two options with a laying worker. Give them open brood from another colony, and hopefully they either make a queen cell, wait for a new queen to be born. Well, that's going to take at least 3 weeks, isn't it? Sometimes they don't even make a queen cell. They'll just cap over the brood that's there, and you're still looking at a few weeks. And in my mind I'm thinking, well, it's the 10th of July already. The brood nests are starting to get smaller and smaller. I just don't think it's worth my time and effort giving them frames of brood from other colonies I've got, because I'm wasting resources from my other colonies. I don't want to do that. I don't want to sacrifice open brood and eggs and larvae. My only real option is to knock the bees off of those 5 frames in front of another stronger colony, and then I will have to freeze the frames so that it kills the eggs and the larva that's already been produced. Some of the cells, as we saw on my footage, have more than one larva in it. If it were at the beginning of the season or mid-season, I would definitely try to rectify the situation. This late stage in the game, I'm not sure it's worth it. Shaking them off. I'm the evil beekeeper who's caused this mess. They're now flown back to what they think is where their home should be, but unfortunately it's not there anymore. The smoker's obviously gone out. There's no queen. Rather than my orange bucket. So there's not a lot I can do about the foragers that are coming back to the original position of the hive where the hive was. And all I can do is just remove the hive as I've done and go and make myself a cup of tea. Everybody's got some new bees. You can see here and at the back. Yeah, quite a few. That was the first lot of bees, wasn't there, that I shook out. That's the best I can do because I'm not going to waste my frames, my resources trying to sort out a laying worker situation. not towards the end of the season. So those bees will just have to go and find another hive, and I might probably end up having to do the same thing again tomorrow.
Unfortunately for this beekeeper, tomorrow never came. After aggravating her old worn-out back in an unrelated beekeeping activity, she spent the next 10 days in bed. Her beekeeping plans were scuppered. But have no fear, good viewers, she did eventually get out of bed and was given this piece of good advice, which she now wants to share with you.
So, it's Monday, the 20th of July. Today, I went to see my osteopath, and he did his best to knock my back into shape. And he gave me a very good piece of advice. He prescribed a nice bottle of red wine because he said that might help. Just relax. Relax the joints, relax the muscles. So, I've taken his advice and I bought myself a nice bottle of red. In the interests of health and beekeeping and my back and my sanity, I fancy a nice chug-a-lug. Cheers. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, I think that might ease things up a bit. Thanks for watching. I'd like to wish you a very happy rest of the summer. Hope you get a nice bit of honey off your bees. I hope your bees are doing well. Thank you for watching, and until I crack open some more hives, or do my back in again, whatever the palaver might be. Cheers everyone.